Coach Corey Wayne, and this is my video coaching newsletter. And the topic of this newsletter is going to be bribing women for sex with gifts. I've got an email here from a viewer who is basically doing just that, buying a woman things because he just simply doesn't have the guts to communicate face-to-face what it is he feels by asking for her phone number or asking this particular woman out on a date. And the risk that you run when taking this approach is you start to act more like a stalker or somebody who's weird as opposed to a guy who's successful with women and who has confidence. He says, "Dear Corey, I came across your website during a search across Google using these particular words. She said she's not ready for a relationship. And your website came up. This particular woman's name is," I'm not going to read her name. He says, "How I met her is when she joined the company that I work for. She joined, or the HR personnel brought her around and introduced her to every one of us. It was at that moment that she caught my eyes. At that time, I only know that, wow, she is someone I would like to get to know more." This was early June. So we're basically 4 months later. So you've waited 4 months to make a move on this girl. Way too long. But he says, "Then slowly I got her number and email, and we just do casual texting. I know she knows I like her, but it wasn't obvious until recent weeks where I started buying stuff and sharing it amongst the colleagues, although it was really meant for her. Then I bought a book and gave her extra chocolates with it. Then she wanted to return it." That's the first sign that things aren't going where you want them to go. I mean, why spend all the money on a book and chocolates and all this other stuff when you could just simply say, "Hey, you seem like a nice gal. I'd love to meet you out after work for a drink sometime. When are you free?" And just say it like that. But this is just creepy, dude. And plus, it's like in a way you're trying to bribe her, because maybe you saw this in a movie one time where you just like start buying a girl stuff that you like. And you're just never going to get anywhere with that. You're going to empty your wallet and you're going to look like you're some kind of weirdo. He says, "So she said that she kind of knows my intention and that she likes me as a caring friend but doesn't like rumors. She said she's been hearing lots of things, but more importantly, she is not sure whether she will be in the same company for a long time. She stressed that she is only interested in a long-lasting, genuine friendship." So in other words, what probably is going on is you've talked to everybody at work about this girl and how much you like her, and everybody sees that you're buying all this candy and chocolates and books and all this other crap. And so not only has she heard it from everybody else, because people are at work are probably going, "Do you like him? Are you interested? I know he likes you. He's got a crush on you. How do you feel about him?" And they're probably asking her all kinds of shit like that. And it's starting to drive her nuts and make her feel uncomfortable. Because it's like everybody in the company knows that you like her. And even she can tell that you like her, because women are pretty smart about these things. They can tell when they spend time around you that you're into them. And when you don't make a move, when you don't make an effort, you just communicate like you're a guy that has no success with women and that you don't know how to go about it and you don't have any confidence, and that communicates that you're not a good catch. He says, "The office rumor was that I was after another fellow colleague because of my actions. She was more worried about what others think if she kept receiving goodies from me." Yeah, because if she takes them, she doesn't want other people thinking that she's taking them because the two of you have something going on. That's why. He says, "I told her that I am already trying to be as subtle as I can." Like you're subtle like a sledgehammer, bro. He says, "But by then I was devastated. I told her that I truly like her, but told her not to mistake my actions towards the other female colleagues because I still want to be colleagues with these people." So you were giving another girl in your office the impression you liked her when it was really you liked this particular girl? Sounds like you're creating a bunch of unnecessary drama at work. And all you had to do was just simply ask this girl out for a drink, but instead you go in this like big circuitous route to try to communicate your interest. And so all you really end up doing is kind of making yourself look foolish, weedy, and needy and weak weedy. Did I say weedy? Needy and weak by acting this way, and you're not helping your case. And not only are you blowing it with her, you're blowing it with any other woman who you work with who may like you or who have the hots for you, because everybody in the company knows that you don't have the balls to ask a girl out. And so that's why you need to cut out this bullshit behavior immediately. He says, but she insisted that this fellow colleague is the queen of my heart, whom I always get into arguments with all the time. Now I would advise, yeah, because it sounds like she's just trying to get you away or get you off of the fact that you like her, because she obviously doesn't feel the same way. He says, now I would like advice on how to conquer this. How do I tell her that I want her? It's like, dude, she already knows. She's already brought up and put you in friend zone. She knows you like her. It's not a mystery, dude. It's like if you'd have got a big fucking neon billboard right outside the office, it couldn't have been any more obvious that you like her than it already is, dude. He says, I'm already not talking to the other female colleague. Yeah, because you were like worried, oh, I don't want her to think that I'm with this other girl. What else to do? I'm lost. Please help. Well, if I were you, I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't talk to this girl. I wouldn't reach. I'd say hello to her when you see her in the office, but she's put you in friend zone. And the best thing that you can do to help your case is to start spending time with women who are single, who are available, and who like you and who feel the same way, because this particular girl is not doing anything that communicates that she has any kind of romantic attraction or interest for you at all in any of her actions. As a matter of fact, she's done just the opposite. So dust yourself off, realize that you made yourself look like a fool and like a jackass to everybody else, and next time around, if you see a girl you like, just ask her to meet you out for a drink after work. Or if you see a girl in the street, say, hey, when are you free to get together for a drink? And then do it. Make a definite date. And then get off the phone or just make definite plans, get her number and tell you you'll call her. And if anything comes up, otherwise you'll just see her at the bar or the restaurant or Starbucks or wherever it is that you plan to meet for your first date. But this is, it's a tremendous amount of time. Obviously 4 months since you met this girl. And so 4 months later, everybody in the office and this girl know that you like her, but you're writing me, asking me, how should you go about letting this girl know that you like her? She put you in friend zone. She rejected you. That was her rejection. That's her way of saying thanks, but no thanks. That's why she gave you the book back. She doesn't want you or anybody else in the office thinking that there's anything going on between the two of you. So just chalk up the failure and crash and burn and just move on to the next one, dude. That's all you got to do. Read my book, apply what it teaches with other women so you start meeting and succeeding with other women that actually you have a chance with. So if you have a question that you want to ask me, go to my website and on the left-hand side, click the Contact Me tab and send me 1 to 2 paragraphs max just detailing your questions, and just give me several days to get back to you with a response. If you want to talk to me right away, the quickest way to get my help is to book a paid phone coaching session. You can do that by going to my website, click the Products tab, which will be at the top of your screen, and just follow the instructions. If you want to get a digital version of my Kindle ebook, on the right-hand side of my website, underneath the email sign-up box, there's a box that has a link that will take you right to the Amazon Kindle download page. Once you get there, if you don't have a Kindle device already, on the right-hand side, there's a button you can click to download one of their free e-reader apps for your smartphone, tablet device, or your computer. It only takes a matter of seconds to download and install the app and complete the purchase of my book. And if you appreciate the value of the information I offer in these video newsletters, the articles on my website, and my ebook, you can show your appreciation by going to my website and on the Wivia toolbar, which will be at the bottom of your screen, click the PayPal donate button and donate any amount that you feel is equal to the value of the information. And I will talk to you soon.